What's up, y'all? Big Herc916, positivity, motivation. You know how we do it over here, keeping you laced up, man. Putting you up on some game, sharing some thoughts. And it's interesting, huh? The boogeyman is gone. Yeah, no more boogeyman. Get your ass up, go back to the office. Time to go back to work. But gas prices are through the roof. We're gonna blame it on another boogeyman. This one's causing the gas prices to go up. Man, I tell you, man, it don't stop, man. Do you not see the continuous lies that these people put out to keep us in disarray? Unbalanced? It's like they have us on one of those little balancing boards with the cylinder underneath, and you're doing this. You know, you can never get your footing. And that's the whole object of what they're doing to the people, so that you just bow down and submit, is keep you off your feet. Never let you get your marbles together. This is the same shit I tell you they do in prison. When shit is running too smooth, there's no riots, it seems like the different cliques are communicating. Maybe they got some type of movement going. Man, they kick off a riot. And if you see what's going on as far as mainstream news, I don't watch a lot of it, but you know, shooting at a car show in Arkansas, shootings in Washington, you know, the Ukrainian conflict, you know, whatever else they can come up with, but it's always something, man. And it's not like life cannot be just simple and happiness. No, man, there's got to be terror, there's got to be fear, because fear can create obedience, because it'll freeze a person up to a point where they're scared to move. And the divide was, yeah, let's get them first racially in an uproar, and then shut them down with this other little thing to where they're scared to you know, breathe. Then now let's send them back to work and bump up the gas prices, indirectly bump up the food prices. Indirectly, you have no extra cash. Whatever you thought you got as far as a PPP or stimulus went up like hydrogen. Doesn't exist anymore. See the move? And then they talk about passing a new a plan or bill to now help provide funds to help Ukraine. Now, okay, I don't like to see any type of suffering as far as humanity, people having to endure war conditions. But man, we got people right here. If you walk to any downtown in America that can use help, we got people right here, man. We talking about thousands of miles away, but you got people right here. And then it's coming out of our tax dollars. That is essentially I'm paying. I'm paying medical, and I don't even go to the doctors, because I go, they want to put something up my nose, and I got to do all this stuff. I can't even go and get a damn checkup without having to go through a bunch of hoops. But yet they got people who come in and just get free medical all day long, and I'm paying for them. See, this is a joke, man. And they want us to think that it's a black and white thing. This thing is basically a class thing, because if you haven't broke through a certain threshold, you getting taxed. You getting your wig split, man. Socially, economically, mentally. You got our kids right now going through all type of crazy indoctrinations in the schools. Man, they got people so confused. This is just all out, man. You can't get any type of sanity anywhere unless you just back all the way up and start homeschooling your kids, turn off the TV, and just really do some deep conversations with God, man. You got to go back to the Lord, you know. However you find that spiritual foundation, that spiritual balance, you need to call upon that, man, because there are some very hellish things going on right now in this world, and it's amplified because with all this connection through the internet and just, you know, the way information spreads so fast, it's just put out in a wave that a lot of people they can't handle it. I mean, think about this, man. During all this, all the liquor stores and all the cannabis stores were wide open, and then you couldn't get around nobody to talk about anything. You know, you couldn't see anybody smile. You just went to a really deep depression. See, I know what it's like to be in a hole in a prison cell. But you taking these people on the street and you put them into a hole in their house. You got them basically on segregation at home, locked home confinement. And then you go to the store and you can't hardly the food. It's like you on lockdown. You can't, there's no meat. You can only buy 1 or 2 packs of chicken, you know, but you can go get drunk and get high. That's why, I mean, you know how many people turned into drug addicts here? Just in the past 2 years, how many people overdosed? How many people broke down? How many people have been losing it? They're going crazy, man. People are literally losing their minds because they can't take the assault. And the only thing I could say to find some type of wholeness to yourself and find balance is, man, you're gonna have to go find God, man. You're gonna have to really get back into the spiritual place that you have on this earth and what your purpose is, and stop letting these people, the right, left, the up, down, the woke and all this, just find yourself, man. Don't let them define you. Define yourself. And you have enough sense. You got somebody telling you, oh, you know, people think they have the intelligence to, yeah, you do have intelligence. Yeah, you do have the ability to find out for yourself what the hell is you consider true and not true. And you need to find that, man, and stop letting these people feed you these lies, because it's coming out, man. All this history, all this, you know, oh, we're trying to help you out, man. It's all a cold play, man. A play backwards, setting you up. Just like they got dudes telling on themselves on these Clubhouse and people rapping about crimes they committed. And it's just, you know, people running around broad daylight, robbing, and they thinking they won't get caught. They thinking that this is all a joke. And then, you know, all type of other information coming out where, you know, things have, you know, been exposed. Lies, man. Find God, man. God he'll tell you the answers, or she'll tell you the answers, or whoever, the omnipresent one, however you define God, you know, whether you define it as, you know, the patriarch, the matriarch, or just the omnipresent one, you know, the universal one, whatever you define it as, find that. And I'm telling you, you'll find the truth, because these people, man, they full of shit, man. And we need to bring humanity back together with some balance, and not let ourselves become so much more dependent on them, become undependent, become independent, become self-sufficient, because these people work for us, man. We don't work for them, they work for us. But they got us running around like we work for them. Squeezing you to get rid of all this, you know, get rid of all your gasoline, all this stuff, and then they got you. Then now what? You get rid of something you don't own. Now you got to go over here and change up the game for them, because they saying that now we can't get no more, the oil prices is crazy. Then you got them talking about China, talking to Saudi Arabia, talking about going to the yen as a, you know, denomination for the oil. You know, oil's been defined by the dollar bill since the 70s, you know, so they talking about, you know, going to Chinese currency discussions in regards to purchasing oil. Man, I tell you, it's nonstop, man. It's nonstop. But at the end of the day, man, these people have no power over you, but what you give them, you know, detach from this stuff, man, and find balance and peace with themselves. And the truth will set you free, man. Big Herc916.
Don't forget to stop by the Big Herc916 store and pick you up a beanie, or maybe a sticker for your car, or a sticker for your laptop, or read one of the many books that I've authored. You know how we do it over here. Big Herc916.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.